call it the 46, and that is where Lauderdale will take over. They're up a score as they punch one in there right as the half ended.
We've had some great games today, Adam. We've been very fortunate to be here bringing everybody all the action from IMG Academy, an absolutely marvelous facility here in Bradenton, Florida, and the weather today is beautiful. A little bit of a breeze from right to left as you watch here on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
As they hand this one off to start the second half, gets to midfield as that's Nelson on the carry.
Adam, what's your thoughts on the 12-team college football playoff?
I'm excited for it. I mean, he gets a lot of, it's kind of seeing just the 4 teams get in. It's almost, we're looking at the same few teams each year, and kind of, this mixes things up a little bit. You can see a lot more teams come in that really deserve a chance at it. As here's a handoff coming to the near side. He's got plenty of room. Is he going to get the sideline? He does. Touchdown, Vikings. Ethan Jinks.
What a burst. He dropped a gear and decided to disappear. He was gone, man. He really did hit a gear that nobody else had right there.
Yeah. Wow.
That's impressive. (18-6) now. Lauderdale Lakes, the Vikings flexing their offensive muscle. What a run. That burst at the end was very impressive, because I thought they may have had an angle.
As they go back to him here, and he is in for the point after. It's actually Nelson this time, but nonetheless, a 19-6 game here from Bradenton. We'll step aside. You're watching the 10U Sophomore Championship here on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with Quick Cut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.quickcut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
As we welcome you back in here, 19-6 the score, and that's a touchdown. I don't know if you guys could hear it throughout the break there, but that touchdown created an atmosphere, different kind of atmosphere here. I don't know
it's so funny because they say you can hear the buzz. You can hear the buzz. There is a buzz in the crowd now because of that score.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear from Christian Boussier later on about how it's feeling down there, but this one returned to the 40-yard line. That's where the Panthers will set up shop.
Panthers looking for a response here. Down 19-6, and all the momentum currently on the side of Lauderdale Lakes.
Yeah, that score as time expired on the half was huge for him.
Monumental. And then to potentially shut it down here on the Panther drive and get it back and a chance to add more. That's why this drive on offense is so important for the Panthers.
So here's Norton somehow still on his feet. Able to turn that into a positive play. A few yards there on the carry as he's slung down at the 43-yard line.
I'm with you on that one. It doesn't tip of the cap because I thought he was going down for sure. Just showed great athleticism there, body control. And I think just the overall athleticism that you see at this age division with Florida Elite is unique. As you just saw on that last touchdown, that burst of speed to split the two defenders both of them coming at different angles. It was different in the best way possible.
Yeah, this one's bottled up at the 44 by Lauderdale. I mean, listen, the Panthers have shown some bright spots, but they just haven't really been able to cash in on them.
Listen, that was a big response by them to score their first touchdown to tie the game at 6. And then, from then on, it's been the Vikings in complete control. So now they have an opportunity, and right here, a tall task at 3rd and 7 against this Viking defensive front that have been really good.
There you have it. We get some movement on both sides. Actually, we'll see which way this goes. And some hands on the helmets of the Panthers. This one.
And that's part of that body language thing I was talking about earlier.
It is on the Vikings, though.
It is on the Vikings, so that's what I'm saying. It was premature.
Yeah.
For there's still 7:21 left, and it's not 40-6. It's 19-6. So, Panthers, come on, baby.
As they stick to the ground here. Yeah, it's a nice run there to
perfect run.
Get the first as he's inside the 45 in Viking territory. There's Norton again.
Ooh, big collision.
Yeah, big. There's a flag's going to come in here at the 40. See what this is about.
These young men are not afraid to put their bodies on the line to make a play. I think that's really impressive, too, the reckless abandon to which they play. Already, I guess. Sideline warning, dead ball. Just a little excited. It's all right.
Yeah, so they had one earlier.
A sideline infraction.
Yeah,
yes,
they had the warning earlier. So that's what moves them up to the 35 this time as they hand this one off. It's going to be a first down pickup for the Panthers, still on his feet. And finally driven back at the 30 by the Vikings. Only needed a couple following the sideline infraction and a timeout taken by the Vikings. They are needing to talk some things over. So we'll step aside. Back in a moment. You're watching the Quick Cut Sports Network.
We recognize that transitioning your program to new software can be very challenging. However, with QuickCut, this process is simply seamless. Our team will facilitate the transfer of all your film and playbook plays into the QuickCut platform for you. We provide comprehensive onboarding for you and your staff, allowing you to concentrate on the game rather than navigating a new system. Should any questions arise, our support team is ready and willing, and they are available via phone, chat, or email to assist you. More coaches than ever are making the switch to QuickCut. So please give us a call. We're confident you will not regret it.
And so the Panthers in a good spot here. As another handoff up the middle will Only go for a couple, but
I haven't been able to take a good look at the crowd participation yet, but P.V.P. right up the road in Tampa, I imagine they will travel pretty well here.
somehow
You hear the cheers anyway.
somehow a licensed Germain, was able to get out of that first tackle, and as a flag comes in here.
We've seen some great ability by running backs to shed arm tackles this weekend. Some very physically gifted young running backs. Here, not so much shedding the arm tackle.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Way to stay with it there.
Yep, halfway through the third. And the flag gonna hit the turf here as the Vikings are offside, so
It's a nice gift. Helps them out and gets them a little deeper into Viking territory, which is exactly what they need.
indeed it is. So third and short now.
You've heard me say all weekend long, take it one play at a time.
And Norton gets the first inside the 10-yard line. How about that? Norton's been on fire this drive. The first and goal coming now for the Panthers, as we're going to get a hydration break.
The hydration specialists, their time to shine.
So we will be back right after this on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
We've rebuilt, redesigned, and reimagined the Quick Cut mobile app. Everything your coaching staff and athletes need for easy and accessible film review. View stats, add illustrations, and build highlights on the go. Whether it's on the bus to the away game or on the sideline, the new and improved Quick Cut mobile app gives you the data you need in an instant. Head to our website, quickcut.com, to request a demo and view the platform. Make the switch and experience the difference with Quick Cut.
As we welcome you back in here on the Quick Cut Sports Network, we're going to hear from Christian down on the sideline. And Christian, look, as the Vikings are getting backed up here, but a little bit ago, we just heard a completely different atmosphere here at the IMG Academy Stadium after that touchdown. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Adam, I mean, going into the second half, it seems like the crowd is definitely awake. It seems like both sidelines are definitely awake. The music is bumping. Crowd is shouting, whether or not they're cheering or in disapproval of the game. We got megaphones, air horns. It is absolutely incredible. Flag on the play there. False start there on the offense. But, yeah, absolutely incredible atmosphere here. It's definitely picked up for sure.
Yeah, and so what can you tell us about the Vikings sideline right now? Obviously, this drive, of course, things are not going their way as the Panthers are driving deep into their own territory. What can you tell us about the attitude right now? Oh, I don't know if we can. That's Christian. You got me, Christian?
Yeah, I got you there, Adam.
Oh, there we go. So, yeah, can you tell us about how the Vikings sideline is looking right now? Obviously, they're starting to get pinned back here on this drive. So is there any frustration setting in on the sideline for the Vikings?
Adam, the Viking sideline is standing up now. I mean, they were sitting for most of the second quarter there, but they're definitely more into the game now. I can see not a lot of coaching up going down on the sideline, just a lot of talking, standing around cheering on the team. So they seem a lot more lively here.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Christian. As we're still going to see first and goal, but they just keep moving it back and back here for the Panthers.
Yeah, not your ideal first and goal here.
Yeah, that's going
It's
to be
going to be from the 23.
now Now 23 yards away from the goal line for.
that's excuse me, that's tough.
As they hand this one off, bouncing it to the outside now, diving forward. The 21. It's Norton again. He's been the go-to guy for most of these handoffs for the Panthers.
And again, Norton, we talked about him a little earlier in the broadcast that he's just yet another bigger, more physical power runner. That's been the trend, at least. Now, don't get me wrong. We've had some guys that show that furious quickness and escapability, but for the most part, it's been your bigger physical backs. They've shined this weekend.
All right, so we're going to take a break as the Panthers take a timeout. 19-6 the score here in the third quarter.
We've rebuilt, redesigned, and reimagined the Quick Cut mobile app. Everything your coaching staff and athletes need for easy and accessible film review. View stats, add illustrations, and build highlights on the go. Whether it's on the bus to the away game or on the sideline, the new and improved Quick Cut mobile app gives you the data you need in an instant. Head to our website, quickcut.com, to request a demo and view the platform. Make the switch and experience the difference with Quick Cut.
All right, second and goal, a long second and goal here for the Panthers. And it's about to be made an even longer third and goal as the Vikings able to corral him to the sideline.
And you could see it there as the play developed on the high side of the field that coming in late, the Vikings are looking to strip the football. There were about 3 Vikings that came in, and that was their intent. They weren't worried about bringing down the running back. They weren't worried about sacking the quarterback. Their mission, their agenda was to strip the football. And they were coming in waves. Probably see it again right here.
Bobbled snap, but able to pick it up and fires one, and it's intercepted. Markel Knowles picked that one off inside the 5-yard line, and this drive saved by that interception.
That was huge, and a nice little celebration. That'll get the sideline fired up, and that'll definitely change the complexion of the temperament. They'll get the football back, and look, what a beat on the ball. Nice diving effort to come up with the football. The Vikings flexing on both sides of the football now.
Yeah, that was kind of a scary drive there for the Vikings defense at first. Panthers rolled right into the goal-to-go situation, actually reached the end zone, but the penalty is what brought them back. Another one brought them back to first and goal from behind the 20. I mean, and they're that far back, they just try to throw something up there into the end zone, but obviously to no avail. So they're trying to get out of their own end here, but the Panthers all over it. They give them about a half yard in the pickup. Under 2 to play here in the third quarter, 19-6 score. Lauderdale leads it. They just got it back off the interception, courtesy of Markel Knowles. They're deep in their own end here as they try to hand things off, but they just can't get past that 2 to 3 yard line. And this will be a good way to make up for it here if you're the Panthers to this stop deep into the Vikings side of the field. Do a little end-around play here. That one also read well by the Panthers and stopped at the line of scrimmage. So 4th and 9 at the 4-yard line here for Lauderdale.
Panthers grinding. Thought they had a takeaway. As you see the sun starting to drift into the afternoon sky, the shadows on the field. That's a cool view. What a beautiful day. Light clouds, light breeze.
They're going to take the safety here.
And sometimes you have to make a business decision.
Yep, so that's going to give Progress Village 8 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they'll take them however they can get them. Yeah, they'll get the football. This game far from over.
I guess the thought there is that they'd rather just kick it a little further down the field and just have their defense do the rest of the work.
Yeah, because, I mean, truly here for a good while, a good portion of the game, the Vikings defense has pitched a stalemate. So that's the only time the offense has been in trouble, and you're right. They said, okay, well, we like our chances with the defense, especially further away from our end zone.
So kick this from the around 20 here.
That's faith. That's ultimate faith in your defense.
Yeah.
I appreciate that from a head coach. $19-8. Minute 20. Is it a minute 22 or 12.2?
12.2.
12.2 seconds.
Score clocks here in the stadium been a little wacky. And that's a nice kick.
Wow.
It's going to bounce at the 40. Now it'll be picked up by the Panthers. He's got some running room, catches a block, and he's up the right sideline. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Terry and Jackson took it to the house. A 60-yard kick return to the house.
That was beautiful. The ball checked up perfectly for him. He was able to grab it, and man, did his special teammates part the seas for him.
Yeah, they did.
That hole, it was on. From the moment he looked up, it was daylight. What a return, what an answer. So those 2 points now become massively important. Because if they're able to punch this in, after a stop and getting the ball back, obviously with the entire fourth quarter to go, wow, that's huge. That safety is going to come back huge. We talked about yesterday when a special teams play would come back and have an effect on the outcome, and this may very well be that game.
Definitely the biggest kick return we've seen all weekend, the 60-yard return. Here's the point after. So either way, they're down 5. Another score will put them ahead as they hand this one off inside on the point after. And it looks like, no, he does not have enough. I believe he lost the football. Yeah, he did. So, well, after a Terry and Jackson Kickoff return touchdown. We got 19-14 here from Bradenton. That's going to do it after 3 quarters. The fourth quarter is coming your way right here on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
We've rebuilt, redesigned, and reimagined the Quick Cut mobile app. Everything your coaching staff and athletes need for easy and accessible film review. View stats, add illustrations, and build highlights on the go. Whether it's on the bus to the away game or on the sideline, the new and improved Quick Cut mobile app gives you the data you need in an instant. Head to our website, quickcut.com, to request a demo and view the platform. Make the switch and experience the difference with Quick Cut.
Chris, if you ever want to chime in at all during this quarter, just let us know. If not, then we'll just see you at the end. Well, here to start the fourth quarter. IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida.
You get to show off the communication system.
Yeah.
There's always a silver lining.
Christian Boussier able to communicate with us up here in the booth down the sideline. It's been absolutely great, except for when I do that on the air, but it's okay.
It was still great.
You know, it gives you got some insight on how it all works here.
Sure.
You know,
it was still great.
Little behind the scenes.
I like it.
Yeah, as this return, looking for somewhere to go. They're going to come back to the near side. That's some green grass ahead of him. He's got a blocker. Do the Vikings respond? They do. Touchdown, Vikings, Jakari Brown.
Jakari Brown says, I'll match you on your special teams score. Wow. What a football game. The Vikings take a punch and respond with a haymaker.
Wow. (25-14). And it's crazy. We haven't seen a kickoff return go for a touchdown all weekend. And we just got back to back.
Yep. That's why this Florida Elite League is so special. You just never know. You got teams coached by NFL legends like Devin Hester. You got names like Suggs. And plays like that. That's why it's arguably one of the best leagues in the country. If not the best.
Look at the pass for the extra point now. Winning complete flag. We'll hit the turf here.
I'll tell you, I've been confused on 2 occasions. Flags I thought had come in, and it's actually the yellow towels maybe. I'm not sure what they've got, but it's yellow, and it looks like a flag, and it's not. This may be a flag. But there's been some that have been picked up, and I thought were flags. I almost commented on them.
Yeah, I think it was. This one was a flag on the near sideline on the point after, so I believe that one was on the Panthers, and no need to redo that extra point. It's going to be no good. So 25-14.
The response, though, I mean, that's picture perfect. And that's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking for the Panthers because they had just experienced the same emotion. And all that momentum swung so heavily in their favor, and just like that, it's gone. And so that's one of those moments that you have to, it's not the physical, it's the mental. That's the mental. And there's a lot of those during the course of a sporting event.
So, about 9:45 to play here in the fourth as Lauderdale expands their lead. Thanks to Brown and a huge touchdown run off the kick return. So, we're not going to see the rest of this kick return as it's blown dead. That's a flag down on the far side. So we're going to see a few yards extra on the kickoff. Now they'll kick it from the 35 this time.
I'd love you to send me those.
I will. Don't worry.
I'd love it.
Don't worry. We've got everything covered here on the Quick Cut Sports Network, including our booth right here. As this one's going to be returned by the Panthers.
Oh, what a move.
Nice move. He gets him across the 50-yard line.
Boy, that was a B button in a hurry, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Turbo B. Zip. Pretty.
This is Jackson again there to return that one.
Darian Jackson.
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised you know about the B or the circle button on Madden, college football, whatever you.
Are you kidding me? I grew up with Madden on TV, boys. Nobody like him.
Obviously, we just celebrated him and his legacy this Thanksgiving. If you watched any of the NFL broadcasts this weekend,
It's awesome.
he's certainly a big influence on everything we do now, even.
Oh, gosh, yes.
As here's a handoff to Norton, but he's going to be dragged down behind the line. Easy tackle for a loss there by Benjamin Watts.
I'll tell you this. John Madden is more popular today than he's ever been.
He is.
And that right there is a testament in and of itself to his stamp on the game, on society.
Just the influence he has is.
Oh, he was so fun to listen to. Well, you know, Al, the next team to score more points is going to win the game. It's awesome. Legendary.
It's a 3rd and 12 here for the Panthers. They're down 11 points here. A couple of scores puts them in the lead.
Yeah, they were able to withstand that special team score by the Panthers, which at the time was one of the bigger plays we'd seen all weekend. When you consider situationally what's at stake. And boy, that door closed in a hurry.
They get back to Norton. Flag gonna come in here as Norton lowers the shoulder at the 45.
He was trying to bring the boom.
He was.
And it looks like we do have an injury. Hopefully he's okay. Looks to be certainly in pain.
So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, no, he's up.
Oh, hey, that's one way.
Yep.
Shake it off. Let's get you to the sideline. Certainly hope he is okay.
Appears the penalty will be assessed towards the Panther side of things here. So a 3rd and 22. 7:40 remains in the game. from the 40-yard line. Galsberg going to look to throw here. Connects down low to Norton. Norton has some running room. He's stiff-arming his way past the 40-yard line, and that is... Oh, he's going to be close to a first. They're going to give it to him.
Give credit to Christian Nelson there, 0 for the Vikings. Staying with that because that was very easily a touchdown. As we have seen, he was able to run him down from behind and prevent any further damage. Way to hang with it. Way to play to the whistle.
And 38-yard line where they get him.
Keep in mind, folks, these are 10U. 10U. Let me say that one more time. 10U.
I mean, I forget that.
Right?
All the time throughout these games.
I know.
I mean, it just does not seem like it.
I'll be talking to people and they'll say, where are you going this weekend? What games you got? And I'll say, well, I'm going to do some youth football games and wherever, IMG. And it's hard to explain to people that it's not what you think.
Yeah, that one a little low for Jackson. I think I might have caught a slip of the turf there.
Turf monster. He's been hibernating for a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. So they ruled that a backwards pass there. As Jackson scooped it up, knee was on the ground, and that's what they blown dead there. Second and long. Quick pass outside. That one's not hauled in. I was about to say he had it for a second, Jackson. But
shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yep, third and long. .19 on the clock. As he's going to roll to the near side. Throws one, nearly intercepted. How about Javon Walker Jr. in there to break that one out?
Boy, he jumped that route clean, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, he wishes he'll have that back. Look at that jump on the route. Nothing but daylight. Ooh. Talk about getting the crowd to go nuts. That would have been it right there.
Yeah. There's a lot of emotion coming from this.
It won't be long before you start hearing the Viking faithful as this time starts taking ever closer to zeros, and that Super Bowl trophy gets bigger and bigger and closer. It
does, as we are approaching the halfway mark on the fourth quarter. Here's a shot downfield and another interception. No, there's a fight for the football here.
Talk about a true 50-50 ball. That's going to be, they're calling it a catch.
They are.
I like that call. If it ends the way I think it ends, I think you should give advantage to the offensive player, but let's take a look.
Yeah, let's see it here. Oh, man.
Ooh.
They're fighting for it all the way down to the ground here.
50 all the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. The call again on the field is a catch. And we'll be sending some video down to the sideline, and we'll get our own Christian Boussier to convene with the officials.
Yeah.
Great that we have that capacity.
It is. I mean, that's it's been big this weekend. We've seen it quite a few times have an impact on a game.
Yep. It's been useful.
And also, I also give a thanks to Florida Elite and their officials for
utilizing
it.
technology,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot. What youth league is using replay?
Think about how much that adds. Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and look at an angle here.
Okay.
Our angle again. Let's see. It's a close one.
Glare.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I don't know if that's going to be of help or not.
No, they both. They both have possession almost like when they come down with it, but. So they are currently looking at a sideline angle you guys just saw moments ago here on the broadcast. Courtesy of Jordan Johnson down there. Yeah, and understandably, they're taking a long look at this one. I mean, again, the ruling on the field was a catch. All right, so the offense is staying out there for the Panthers. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we had enough to overrule that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the way the ball fell and the way the receiver and defensive back came to the ground with the angle, even if it was unobscured by shadows. I don't know that it would have helped.
So, stepping up and keeping it is Kalfsberg, but he's got a couple of Vikings on him at the line of scrimmage.
It's good work by the linebacking core for the Vikings there. Making sure that even though he got through the gap, that they were there to close the door after no more than a couple.
Another quick pass to the flat here, but that one was for nothing. So 3rd and 10 coming up here.
Panthers now under 4 to play. Unable to unlock it. Not for lack of trying. They've tried to mix it up, gone to the air a little bit.
They haven't had Kalfsberg going at all today, and they finally got going here, and he throws an interception. There is not a single Panther near him, and he's going to take this one all the way to the house. How about that one for Santiago Mobley Jr.?
We'll do the full-on somersault into the foam pit on that one, and I would too. The score makes it 31-14 Vikings. What a jump. They have done so well at jumping these routes. And again, it almost happened a couple of plays ago. That time it was as clean as it can be.
I read it like a book. Made it look easy.
Santiago, have yourself a day, young man. Wonder if he'll go to Disneyland. That was a heck of a play. They really have. They've done so well. Their secondary. Holy cow. By far the best secondary performance we've seen.
You know, I agree with you on that one.
My goodness, they've been good.
I mean, even on that the review on the catch there, even that one could have gone as interception either way. Either way you see it.
I mean, some would argue it should have. I know the Panther fans will argue it should have.
I was gonna say when I first saw when I first saw it live from up here, I thought it was too, as the extra point is into the end zone. 32-14.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QuickCut do them for you. QuickCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QuickCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.quickcut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Well, so the Vikings put another one in the end zone, and a nice kick here.
That's a great kick.
He's going to field it from the end zone. That's Jackson there for the Panthers. And able to get it out to the 19-yard line. So we had a Viking a little slow to get up. That's Devon Walker. It'll be all right.
He's ran today. He's ran quite a bit. He needs a hand. He's been active.
Them legs just getting tired, probably.
Right. I feel for you. I feel for him. Championship football played here today, man. These teams leave it all on the field. There's no question.
Okay,
we have the Seagulls return at
They are back.
They're back.
Jordan Johnson is scared that he's going to get something he doesn't want from these Seagulls, and as they hand this one off.
Are you saying you're afraid they'll rain down?
That's what Jordan Johnson said down there, apparently. I'm just relaying what I know. Sure, Christian Boussier is worried about his jacket down there. Not even his suit. He's probably more worried about his Antarctic coat he's got down there.
Big Air Boussier.
So 2nd and 7 here for the Panthers as they hand this one off again. And Vikings think they have the football, and they do. Wow.
Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. We saw it happen to the Cowboys of Osceola, where there was a stretch during that game that just nothing went their way. And now we've come across the same scenario, only this time it's the Panthers who valiantly tried to get back in this game, but a couple of bounces went the wrong way, and some good play by the Vikings. And the Super Bowl is within reach.
So the Vikings get it again at the 24-yard line in Panther territory. 2.5 to play.
Little equipment malfunction. I want to take a second to give a shout out to the officials. There's a shortage of officials across the country in youth sports and all sports for that matter. You can make a career out of it. Playing days are over, become an official. Good way to stay involved and make money. Thanks to all these guys who have spent the last 3 days out here with us.
Can't play a football game without the officials.
No, it's just practice.
Anything, yep.
Just practice. But yeah, I've seen scenarios with some of my friends in media that have told me the games have had to been moved to, odd nights of the week because of shortage of officials.
Yeah.
And that's no good. Events like this, teams like these, too good for the community. We can't afford to let a lack of officiating be an issue. Implemented a program at one of the public high schools in Orange County, a officiating course where not only do they get taught the curriculum, they get experience officiating.
As they're going to pass this one here on 3rd down, it's incomplete. That one was looking for a Walker, but he's not able to haul that one in. But yeah, that's
ref reps is what that's
yeah,
called. Very cool.
I was just about to say that's a great program they got over there.
I forget which school it is. Olympia? I forget.
Oviedo? No, it's not Oviedo.
It's an O.
Yeah,
it's the Oak Ridge or one of them. Yeah. But it's a very cool program because you can make money, you can stay involved with sports, and
And then you had one of your good friends to come to talk about it on one of our broadcasts before, as this one is dropped in a turnover. Nice tackle there by Norton. Panthers will get it back with a little bit left on the clock here, about 1:20.
The Seagulls are getting a little too close to Nate for me.
Nope, and you saw it right there.
They're inching ever so close.
You just saw one right there go across their Nate's camera.
Gonna get him something to defend himself. Minute 14 in regulation here.
Yep. See, there's the Seagulls on the top of the press box here. Nate is.
Hey, see?
There he is. There's Nate.
Nate, they're too close, man. Too close for comfort. That was good. That was great. There are so many right here, too.
Listen, they're trying to get in on the action here, too.
We are for equal airtime here on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
I'm not sure if
animal, bird.
I don't know how we get the link to them, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see it at some point. I'd love to see themselves on TV as the Panthers will hand this one off. And did they lose the football again? Now they're gonna say he was down, but the Vikings wanted to get another one there.
Yeah, they did. They're not done yet. And it's getting to be celebration time for the Vikings. What a performance. Can you hear me?
So that is going to do it as the Vikings will head to the foam pit. How about that for the Vikings? 32-14, the final score in the sophomore Super Bowl.
I need a head coach.
Hey, Diddy! 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 Coach Diddy! Coach Diddy!
And congratulations again to Lauderdale Lakes. I mean, we've seen some great performances out of a lot of their guys today. All right, like, shout out Knowles for a big interception earlier, Nelson, Walker, Mobley. An all-around great effort, by this Lauderdale team.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this whole organization's been good. They've had multiple teams in these Super Bowl games over the last 3 days. It's been nice.
So let's go ahead and send it on down to Christian Boussier.
Yeah, thank you, boys. I'm out here with Coach Reese. Coach Reese, what an unbelievable offensive game you had. Tell me what was working for you.
The run, man. Our big boys, we've been on them all week, man. Pancake time. So I owe all 5 on a lot of money, so I'm going to be broken a little bit, man. Pancake boy. We call him the pancake boy. And the running back found a hole and got out of there. We played ball. It was a little tough at the moment, but we woke up, played Bugatti football. When we played Bugatti football, nobody could beat us.
Coach, we talk a lot about how this is a community sport when you're this young. Tell me, what does this win mean for your community?
It means a lot, bro. We faced a lot of adversity this year, man. Starting off from preseason all the way to now, we faced a lot of adversity and we overcame it, man. This win feels real good, man, to take it back to the 9-5-4, man. But we still got one more job to do. We enjoy this win tonight. We're back on the road in Wellington on Monday for a check-in for National. So we keep rolling. We don't stop. So don't stop. This is a quick celebration, then back to work.
Yeah, there you go, Coach. Absolutely. And speaking of celebrations, go on down there and celebrate with your team. Of course. Well, boys, we saw an incredible showcase of football here. It was like Christmas Day for the Vikings here. What a game. Bobby, tell me about what you think.
Yeah, it was a dominating performance for sure, Christian, 32-14. As they answered, I told Adam earlier that they weathered a punch, they weathered a knockout blow, and were able to respond with a haymaker of their own with a couple of big defensive plays, and that was really the difference. And I'm sure you probably could really feel the energy level increase after those 2 turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely, Bobby. I mean, the energy was outstanding down here. I mean, once we got the interception and then we had to go review the play, it just felt like a whole different vibe fell across the stadium. People were really into this game, Bobby.
Yeah, absolutely. It was amazing.
All right, Christian, we thank you so much. That's going to do it for the 10U Super Bowl here on the Quick Cut Sports Network, 32-14. Thank you guys for joining in. 12U coming up next, right here on the Quick Cut Sports Network.
Hey, just throw your wristband on this side. We got to take a picture. What's the name, Daddy? Wristbands over here. Wristbands over here. Let's go. Wristbands. That's it.
Hey, y'all get right up, man. On the knee. On the knee. On the knee, Ethan.
Them females just jumped me over there and told me what we did like this and having it baby. I don't know what they got going on.
Let's go, man. Y'all lock in. Everybody cut your head.
My favorite coach over here. Hey, yes, sir. Everybody, I'm going to take y'all congratulations. Winning the first team Super Bowl that comes out. So you guys made history today by bringing the first team Super Bowl to South Florida. Turn it up. Hey, Bugatti, it's not just a name. It's a brand. It's a lifestyle. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you represent. Bugatti is a brand. Everybody understand that? All right. With that being said, the 10U Florida Elite State Championship goes to
Marlins can't go home without them, yes, please tell them to turn around. Bye.